Hi, this is Paul at PA Tools, and in this video we're looking at the Data Analyzer, which is part of the PA Tools Excel Toolbox. Now you access the Data Analyzer either from the Home tab and the PA Tools drop down over here, Data Analyzer, or from the PA Tools ribbon, Data Analyzer. So let's see what this does. We've got in front of us a tab called Sales with some sales data on it, and it looks at first glance perfectly well structured, with some totals along the bottom here for each month. Now, it may be that we've created this spreadsheet ourselves, or maybe we've sent it to someone and they've looked at it and sent it back to us. Or maybe somebody else has created it and sent it to us. In all of those scenarios, it's useful to just have a quick sense check of it, because Excel's not reporting any errors on here. There's nothing that looks wrong at first glance. So let's run the Data Analyzer and see what we get. So the tool is designed that basically to check a spreadsheet, a single tab like this, you click Data Analyzer and you click Run and you click OK. Now what this has done is it's coloured in, well, first of all, it's created a copy of the worksheet, Sales 2, so Sales is still there, untouched, and it's worked on all used cells on a copy sheet. And it has basically analysed. If I hover the mouse above Run, you can see at the bottom it says Colours. Yellow, so the yellow cells are either blank cells or text cells, the blue ones are numbers, and the green ones are formulas. And as a human being, we can look at that and very quickly see something that looks rather strange. First thing that jumped out to me is along the bottom, where the totals should be formulas adding up the columns. One of them is a blue one, which is a number. So somebody has clearly overtypes the formula with the number. If we go back to our original tab, there it is, 1400. So Excel didn't pick that up. We could easily have not picked it up ourselves, but clearly that column doesn't actually add up to 1400, and so there's an error there. So we can go back to our original tab and we can just fix that very quickly. That's more like it. Now on the Copy tab, the second thing that stands out to me, obviously we haven't fixed it over here, but we could if we want to. Second thing that stands out to me is there's a formula in amongst all these numbers. And that cell has a formula equals 440 plus 8, whereas all these others all around it are just pure numbers. So the tool is correct, that's a formula, but actually it's not really a formula that bothers me, because actually it may even be good practice and deliberate. You've got an audit trail there. It used to be 440 and someone's added 8 on. There could be a comment or something to support it. So I'm going to just delete this sheet, go back to my original one, and I'm going to rerun it now, but I'm going to colour numeric formulas as numbers. So I'm going to do OK. I'm going to tick that one, and I'm going to actually run it on the current sheet. I don't need to run it on a copy sheet because I'm not using any colours on this sheet. So if you don't use colours, there's little point making a copy sheet unless you're not confident with this. Because I can easily use this to clear all the colours afterwards. If I'd got things highlighted, then it would be a different story. So I'm going to just run that on here. And it's now analysed it for me. Give me the stats down here, as usual. And now, the 448, which was a numeric formula, is treated as if it was a number. It was still actually added into the stats as a formula, but but coloured as if a number. So visually, for me as a human being, that looks better. That one doesn't concern me. And that could equally have been equals 20 times 8 or 4 divided by 3 or whatever. Any numeric formula is treated as a number when coloured in. So that looks all much better. That's what I would expect to see. I can go Data Analyzer, I'm happy with that. I can just do clear colours and do OK, and it's cleared all the colours on that sheet that I'm sitting on. So that's the first of our options. And if I always want it like that, I can tick it, I can basically right click on it and I can say, yes, I'll set the default as checked. So now every time I come into the Data Analyzer, it will always have that turned on. So let's look at the second option, error cells. Now, there aren't any on here at the moment, but I'm going to go and create one over here and put equals 12 divided by 0, for example. And so that's coming up with a divide by zero error. And of course, the column won't add up anymore. I'm also going to go over here and put in an error equals month. There isn't any named range on this spreadsheet called month, so that's reporting a name error. And let's just run the data analyzer. So we'll just run the data analyzer on the current sheet still to run, okay. And you can see now it's finding 3 error cells and showing them nice and clearly for us in red. So that can be very useful to see. I'll go and clear the colors. But it may be that actually I don't want to see them in red because actually I know about errors on here and I just want to check how it's built, so I can do that. And now it's reporting them as formulas, which is what's creating the errors. Go and clear the colors. And just to show you that this one, which is a formula, equals month, but if I Control C, paste it in as values, so it's no longer equals month, it's now just the name error. Run the data analyzer again on the current sheet. Run, and sorry, and do not color error cells in red. And you'll see that's no longer formula, it's now text, even though it's an error. So these are still formulas, that one's now text, because I converted the formula into, by pasting values, but into text. So hopefully that's clear. So that's looked at these two options and we run it with all the default settings. I'm going to just clear colors, okay. So we've looked at copy sheet and current sheet. You can, if you've got a spreadsheet like this and I happen to know there's no colors that matter to me on any of these tabs, I can actually analyze the whole spreadsheet in one quick go, like this. And those are settings I'm happy with, so I'll just do run. And it has analysed 3,865 cells like this. There's 3 errors, and every tab has been coloured in. And here we've got a big tab, so I can scroll around it and have a look at it. Another useful trick I often use is just to change the zoom factor, because if you zoom it out like that, that enables me to see as a human being, yep, that's what I expect to see. All of that is a block of blue, those are all green, and these are all yellows. So I can zoom it back to 100%, and I can see how this one's built, and I can see how this one's built. And if I'm happy with it, I can go Data Analyzer, and if I right-click on Clear Colors, that's gone and cleared all the colors on all the sheets. You'll see all the tabs are now back. Obviously, as I said earlier, if you use colors, if I wanted those colored yellow, then I would be ill-advised to run it on this sheet because it will, if I clear colors, those will be cleared. They've gone. If I put them back in again, and I go Data Analyzer, and I analyze the current sheet, then obviously those will have turned green. So I've lost my yellow highlight. So if there's any highlighting or colouring, any of this fill that you've used anywhere on a particular sheet, then always run it on a copy sheet. That is the Data Analyzer. I'm just going to show you one other thing, and that is just to make a point. If I clear colours on this sheet, and that is if this over here was a formula that added up, say, part of that, and copy that across. Excel error reporting is now warning me that there's an error here, and that I can click on there and I can see the formula omits adjacent cells. So it's basically only adding up that, and you might expect it to add up the whole lot. Well, that might be deliberate, it might not be. If I run Data Analyzer on this current sheet, do run, okay. Data Analyzer quite rightly and quite happily reports these as formulas green. So the Data Analyzer hasn't shown me these errors. So I just want to make the point the Data Analyzer is not complete error checking. It's not going to find all errors on your spreadsheet and the construction. As I said, this may or may not be an error. That might be deliberate. It would be very strange if it was on this particular spreadsheet like this. I'd expect that to be separated off in some way like that, in a separate area or something like this. But anyway, it might be deliberate, it might not. All the data analyzer does is colors everything to show you what's in the cells, but that will help you pick up errors like the one we started with, which Excel didn't pick up, where somebody had overtyped, if you remember, a formula with a number like that. Data analyzer, clear, it's okay. Run. Okay. And if you remember where we started, Data Analyzer picked up this error for us, which Excel hadn't. So it's a powerful tool, very useful for checking your own spreadsheets before you send them out. It can save you a lot of embarrassment. Very useful for checking spreadsheets sent to you from somebody else, either sent back to you to check no one's corrupted it. I used to have an MD that would always be overwriting formulas like this. You can protect so much, but you don't always want to protect everything. And it's also useful if somebody sends you a spreadsheet you've never seen before. You can very quickly see how it's constructed at a glance and help you to find your way around it and understand it. Errors in spreadsheets are surprisingly common. The impact of them can be very, very significant. They may just be mildly embarrassing, but they can be majorly impactful in all sorts of areas as well. There's some very well documented cases if you Google it, or search it on the web. So checking a spreadsheet for errors is important, and we hope you'll find the Data Analyzer a powerful and useful tool. Thank you for watching.